Here's the thing. I'm a Christian creative. And as a creative, the things that I do with my hands or my mind, my voice, it's not just for me, but it's unto the glory of God. I've realized that. I've realized I can't be so precious with my gift or think that if it wasn't being used in the church, that it doesn't honor God. I've learned. I believe that if it's done unto God's glory, whether it's in the church or in ministry or in the world or the corporate sector, we can always tell the fingerprint and the stamp or the seal of God's favor on someone that is anointed by Him. Someone that's called by Him, that's operating in their strong suit of gifts. There's a certain twinkle in the eye of people that are operating in or pursuing their purpose. When you live understanding that your purpose is inevitably tied to God's plan for your life, and not think that your purpose is just highlighted from polishing your talent, you learn that you're most full when you're most empty. You're most full when you've poured out to others what God has poured into you. That's when you're most full of His presence and most aware that His hand is on your life. Joshua approaches the people in the Bible and says, listen, sanctify yourselves, separate yourselves, find a way to cleanse yourselves, because tomorrow God is going to do some amazing wonders through you. But only if you separate yourself, if you found time to concentrate and devote your heart to Him, kind of like you watching this right now, finding time to make time for God. As you purify your heart, your spirit, as you sanctify yourself, if you prepare your mind and your spirit, God will work wonders through you and around you. He'll do it. And there's no higher order or no higher command for you or your contribution, for your creativity or your personality. For me, I've had to learn there's no power in an Oscar or an Emmy or a Golden Globe or a Grammy or a Dove Award. There's nothing that compares to the gift of the favor of God being present in my life. And as you go through your week, just start to wonder to yourself, what kind of thing, what wonder is God going to work through me if I would just lean in to hear Him amidst the hustle and the bustle? If I just open myself to His Spirit, if I ask the Holy Spirit to fill me and work through me, what is God waiting to do? God creates us and He creates through us. And if we're careful to give attention to Him and leave room for the Holy Spirit in our day-to-day, He'll show up and do great and mighty things through us.